In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to adjust your ADF so that it aligns perfectly with this area right here, aligns perfectly with what we call the slit glass here. If you see closely, you'll see like a bunch of protruding grooves here. That pretty much guides the paper back into this area. So when it feeds through here, it hits the glass down and it goes back up into here. Now if this is not aligned to this, you're going to have the paper hit and maybe get stuck either here or here. So the way to resolve that is you have to adjust your ADF, your document feeder, this way or that way. You just have to play with it until you get it. So the first step you need to do is, if you open up your ADF, you're going to see a couple screws there. This screw here and this screw here. They're usually hand tight, but if not, you can put a Phillips screwdriver and just loosen it. Just do like a whole turn if you like. Just loosen it. Doesn't have to come off as long as it's loose. Then you're going to come behind and you're going to do the same thing to this screw here. You're just going to loosen it just like that. And you could also loosen that one. A lot of techs don't loosen that one, but you can if you want. I mean, I like to loosen it just to make sure. Now, if you look closely, you're going to see this screw here. This screw, you either turn to the right, which is clockwise, and counterclockwise. The screw's not going to come out, but you're going to see, if you test it, you're going to see this document feeder, you're going to see it shift this way, and then it's going to shift that way depending on the turn. So for example, if you do it clockwise, you can't see it here, but the document feeder is moving that direction. Where, let me go closer. I'm going to now do counterclockwise, and you're going to see that document feeder, maybe, I don't know if you can see it, but it is turning. Watch, I'm going to go all the way. Like, maybe it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but it is turning now that direction. Anyhow, so if you look closely here, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, you're going to see a bunch of lines here, kind of like, it looks like a ruler. Let me put some light on, maybe you can see it with light. Let me see here. But you get the idea. Now, let me see here, right there if you look closely. Okay, so now in the center, you're going to see one long line. I usually like this little V shape. I usually like it to be under, like just 1/16, if you will, under that. But you can play with it. So you can see where it is now, and just try to look underneath and see pretty much where it aligns, just like that, and just start playing with it. So we've seen a lot of these document feeders get pushed when either the freight company grabs the machine from here. They don't realize that the document feeders are a little bit sensitive, or they try to push the machine with the document feeder, and that's what kind of throws it off. A lot of times what I do at customer sites, I just grab it with my hand and I give it a nice jerk back, and that usually fixes the jam problem. So try that, but the right way to do it is the way I showed you in this video. Try to do that, and just, you know, you're not going to get it the first time, but just keep playing with it. Start drastically on, if you want to go all the way to the right, start drastically and kind of see where it's jamming, and then move slowly the opposite way. That's the way I would do it. So it takes a little time, but it is an easy adjustment, and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.